Welcome back. Every Thursday, a team of volunteers called Sidewalk Warriors Troy serve food and essentials to folks in need in the Collar City. As temperatures drop, the nonprofit group is seeking donations of winter attire to help those they serve. Now, I recently spoke with their president, Robin Fontanelli, to learn more about their mission. Robin, thank you so much for joining us.
Of course.
Now, for folks who aren't familiar with Sidewalk Warriors Troy, talk to me a little bit about what your group does.
We are a dedicated group of volunteers. We come together every Thursday night. We serve the community. A lot of the folks that are coming through are the individuals that are just struggling week to week, and some are the homeless population. And we're able to offer a pop-up food distribution along with necessities as far as essentials, and then often the more items that are needed, such as coats and gloves and those types of items.
And your group really goes one step further because you really do try to make relationships and friendships with a lot of these people, correct?
Absolutely. So we have a platform that's called Unite Us, and it's a fabulous resource for us. So any individuals that are coming through our line are able to go that next step to better improve their lifestyle.
You needed a little bit of help. Talk to me about what you asked for and what that community response was like.
We did. So we asked for coats because the coats aspect, it's something that a lot of our individuals really don't have the extra funds for. We had noticed a week prior that many were coming through with just a sweatshirt and t-shirt. And it was heartfelt, and so we recognized that we came down to our own inventory, and we're rather low. We started out with about 130 coats in the beginning of the year, but we had gone through those. So recognizing our inventory was low, I did a plea on social media, as you stated, and it was overwhelming. I mean, the response, this community just rocks. They're just spectacular.
Now, what are we looking at as far as what you're hearing from the community and what that need is looking like as we're entering winter?
Hand warmers are something that we hand out on a weekly basis. We give those out in line. It's a temporary fix, but it's really helpful to kind of take that edge off, if you just have that little item. So we do go through several packets of those, as you can imagine, on a weekly basis. And then gloves. Gloves are always a hot commodity. Gloves, mittens, hats, those types of items. So anything in that aspect would be wonderful.
You've been doing this for a few years now.
Yes.
Talk to me a little bit about what the need is this year, maybe compared to seasons past.
That's interesting because we're just going through our year-end items and just going through the tally of numbers, and even our budget has increased so tremendously. So about 2 years ago, we were serving around 85 to 90 people. That number has now been astronomical as far as keeping that keeping up with those changes. Our need is definitely much higher. The prices being so expensive has certainly made the big difference also. So we are definitely there for the community and just try to keeping up with their needs.